Hello guys, today I'm going to start a new problem which we did discuss earlier. So thank you for coming to my visiting my channel, and as well as today I'm going to explain a problem coding question where first we have to discuss about the problem description. So here first I have given the problem of the coding question, that is the function accepts two positive integers R and Uni and a positive integer array of size n as its argument R represents the number of rats present in an area. Union is the amount of food each rat consumes, and each ith element of an array represents the amount of food present in I plus 1 house number, where 0 less than or equal to I. Note 10 minus 1 if the array is null, 0 if the total amount of food from all houses is not sufficient for all the rats. Computed values lie within the integer range. So first I will explain this problem. So first it will explain that we have to take two integers, that is R as well as the unit. So here we are going, our function is going to take two positive integers, that is R as well as the unit, and we are going to take an array which of say n. For example, if it was n, then there will be total. If it was 7, then there will be total seven elements which are present in the given array, that is A or R. And uh, argument R represents the number of rats in an area. So every rat consumes some amount of food. For example, unit value is 2. If the unit value is 5, then the unit value is 5, which means that each rat consumes 5 units of food. For example, if there are 12 rats in the given area, and 12 rats, and the total quantity of food required by a rat is 5 units, then the total amount of food required by those 12 rats is, which is nothing but its multiplication, nothing but 12 into 5, which is equal to the 60 units. And here the problem states that it was accepting an array which of size n. For example, the size of an array is 7. So let those elements will be like this: 14, 11, 12, 5, 4, 3, 1, and 1. So total food required by all those 12 rats is 60 units of food. When we add these elements of the array, which is nothing but 25 and 37 and 42, 46 as well as 50, we are going to get only 50 quantities of food, which does not satisfy the total 12 rats which are present in that area. So we are going to check the constraints. We are going to return 0 if the food is not sufficient. So this function will give the 0 as the output. And if the array was null, then we are going to return the -1. So here we are going to explain with another example, that is, if the rats are equivalent to the 7 and each rat requires 2 quantities of food, then total food will require is equivalent to the 14 quantities of food, right? So if we add the elements of the given array which is equivalent to the 8, first 4 elements only, we are going to get the 18 quantities of food which satisfies all those 7 rats present in that given area. So we are going to return the output as 4. So let us now see the implementation of this problem um, in the code editor. Now I'm going to explain the code in online jdb.com, that is nothing but Java, which is a Java compiler, and now I'm going to explain the whole solution in Java language. Okay, first, in order to implement the solution, we are going to import some classes. So first I'm going to import a class nothing but scanner, which was used to take a random input from the user. For that, I am going to take the scanner class. So let me import the scanner class. Okay, then I'm going to start main class. Then I'm going to implement the main function. Okay, in order to take the input from a user dynamically, for that first I'm going to create an object to the scanner class. Then first I'm going to enter how many rats are there. Which is it is of integer type. That's why I'm going to declare with int. Then I'm going to ask the user the unit area for each rat. Then I'm going to ask the size of the array. Then in order to take the input from the user, I'm going to declare the array. Before that, I'm going to ask the user to enter the elements of the array. Then I'm going to declare an integer array which is of size n. Then I'm going to take those array values from the user. Then I'm going to send all these parameters to the main, nothing but main implementing function, which is of solve, which takes 4 parameters: all, unit, array, then n, which is the size of the given array. First we are going to implement that function, that is nothing but solve public static int, which returns an integer value. That's why I'm declaring with int. Then okay, first we are going to check the base condition. If array is equal to null, then we are going to return -1. First we are going to calculate the result, which is nothing but total food required by all those rats. Then we are going to take in variable which is of some uninitialized with 0, then count variable which was initialized with 0. Then I'm going to take in I loop, nothing but for loop. I is in loop variable. I'm going to declaring this function. Why? Because we are going to calculate the total food required by all those rats, right? That's why I'm going to take this loop, and it was lesser than the n, which means that we are going to iterate over the particular array only. If it was not satisfied, then we are going to return 0. That's why I'm going to take its size as n. Then I'm going to calculate the sum value. After calculating the sum value, I'm going to increment the count, so that we are going to consider how many values are only required. If that sum value is greater than total food quantity required by the given dates, then we are going to break from that particular loop. Else we are going to go into the another for loop. If it was less than resultant, then we are going to return 0, which was given in the problem statement. Then if it was not encounter any of these conditions, then we are going to return the count value. This is the implementation of the word count problem. So first I want to execute this code. I think it will work fine. Okay, it was some mistake, that is nothing but a spelling. I forget to write T. Okay, now let us write this code. I'm going to give 7 as rats, and unit area required is 2. So size of the array is 8. Elements are 2, 8, 3, 5, 7, 4, 1, 2. So 4 the elements which were given in the array. 4 are enough in order to satisfy all those sets. If you add these 4 values, we are going to get 18, and actual size is 14, which was lesser. That's why it was giving the output as 4. I think now this code will works fine for this problem, and you all understand this problem. Thank you for watching this my video. Thank you.